Just like baseball, sales is a game of skills, statistics, and numbers. If you hone your skills and you know your numbers, you can control the game. If you don't, the game will control you. Are you leveraging the numbers, statistics, and probabilities of sales, or are you living on the try hard and hope system? Here's a hard fact. Some of us know our fantasy football stats better than we know our own sales activity, production, or outcome stats. While fake football stats might make you a few $100 winning your league, knowing your personal sales stats and leading indicators can make you rich. I mean, what does it take to become a Hall of Famer in sales? To achieve your production goals month in and month out? Do you know exactly how many people you need to talk to this month to hit your unit and income goal? How many appointments do you need to set this month? How many demos do you need to do specifically? How many write-ups do you need? Look, it's time to get serious and stop living on the hope system. I mean, too often in our business, I hope I sell a car. I hope I get a laydown. I hope I get a house deal. I hope I have a good month. Man, we got to get over that hope system. Having specific short-term activity targets that are tied to our desired outcomes is the only way to guarantee consistent success over the long haul. Look at sports for an example. Look, players and coaches know just about every one of their stats. They have to, so they can pinpoint exactly what they have to do to give them the best chance of winning. Bottom line, their careers depend on it. Baseball is a great example of how you can get extraordinary results by knowing your stats, your probabilities, and tendencies, so you can put yourself in a position to win instead of hoping to outwork and outplay the other team. Baseball writer Bill James coined the term sabermetrics in reference to the Society for American Baseball Research. And it became popular in the 2011 movie Moneyball, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen. It documented the incredible results of the Oakland Athletics while using sabermetrics as their compass for decision making. It scientifically analyzes and studies baseball, often through the use of statistical data and in an attempt to determine why teams win and lose through objective evidence. This is performed by evaluating players in every aspect of the game, specifically batting, pitching, and fielding. But sabermetrics is used to evaluate past performance and help predict future outcomes, tendencies, and probabilities. And these are useful when determining what decisions, actions, and activities need to do to accomplish and achieve a desired result. Unfortunately, in sales, we tend to view things differently. We don't track much more than how many we sell and how much money we make. We spend more time worrying about the final score of the game than the steps and actions necessary to win the freaking game. I mean, we find ourselves rising above or falling behind the competition with minimum or no facts at all on why this happened and what we have to do to change the future outcomes that we're looking for. And I know some of you are thinking, I have this information in my CRM, but look, it's worthless if we fail to break it down into actionable daily game plans and then execute on it. It's no different from sports. In sales, there are a number of stats that can tell us a great deal about our future success and probable outcomes if we choose to measure them. If you want to ensure success this month and every month from here on out, here's what you want to start measuring. You don't have to measure all of them, but we got to measure opportunities. How many ups are you taking? Meaning, how many people do you have to talk to hit your goal? If you talk to 50 people on average and sell 10 cars, that means your magic multiplier right now is 5. Well, if I want to sell 12 cars and that's my goal, 5 times 12 means I got to talk to 60 people this month. Man, those are probabilities, those are statistics. That's how you can manage your business. If your presentations and demonstrations, how many do you have to do? Write-ups. How many write-ups do you have to have this month to hit your goal? Do you have those numbers? I mean, if I wrote up 20 on average and sell 10, my magic multiplier is 2. That means if I want to sell 12 cars this month, I need to write up, get 12 or 24 committed write-ups to hit my goal of 12. And those are just some of the face-to-face activities that we got to start tracking. It will give you your tendencies, your statistics, your probabilities. It's no different than if you do vehicle exchange opportunities. Are you mining, doing equity mining? How many How many customers are coming through service every day that are in an equity position? How many presentations are we making? Of those presentations, how many are we taking to a second level presentation and actually demoing the customer? How many are turning into negotiations? Of those negotiations, how many are turning into deliveries? And how much are we making? There's so many areas we got to look at to make sure that the old saying that we're working smarter, not harder. Got to know the numbers if I'm going to work smarter, not harder. Same thing with your fuel in the future. What are you doing to build your business? How many outgoing dials do you need to make? When you make those dials, how many contacts are you making? Of the contacts, how many are resulting in appointments? And how many appointments are showing? How many are we delivering? How much are we making? It's how many texts are you sending on a regular basis? How many responses are you getting? You can break it all the way down in every single area, but by doing that, now you're able to be productive. Now you're able to get the most out of your day every day and use your stats, your probabilities to determine what your outcomes are gonna be. And I know this sounds like a lot of work, and maybe it is, but the payoff is worth it. It's worth it today, it's worth it this month, it's worth it for the rest of your career. Shift your attention from sports stats, from fantasy football, or whatever data is crowding your mind and not serving you at all to make more money, and start focusing on your own personal player stats and watch the wins pile up. I'm Tim Kintz, and if you want more information, go to kintzgroup.com and check out our resources.